Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AD Production. My name is Ajit and I've been doing Photoshop edits for quite some time now. On today's episode, we are going to do a manipulation of a skull, and let's see how and what are we going to do. So this is what we are going to do on today's episode. Let's just get back to Photoshop and see how we do it. Welcome back to the world of Photoshop, and let's just start with the process and see how we did the particular manipulation. Here I have started with the manipulation over here, and let's just see take the elements and what we are gonna do. So basically we are starting with the skull here, and we are gonna split the jaw into two sections. The skull into two sections, the head and the jaw section. So we have head here, and let's find out the jaw over here, and we are going to take the second element, that's going to be the tree. That's the shadow. We're going to take the tree over here. Alright, now let's take the tree, because we want to make a feeling where the tree is coming inside out of the skull here. So let's take the other tree here. So it's giving a feeling that his tree is coming inside out from the eye. Alright, now let's take the eyes, where we want to place some eyes over there on the empty space of an eye. So let's just take the eye here, that's the left eye. Now let's take the right eye. So we have the two eyeball placed, and we have kind of completed the overall designs, but to make it more realistic, we need to have shadows, which is gonna make the images come to life. Alright, because that's the realism. Now let's put some shadows. Let's start with the trees over here and see where we have the tree shadows here. So we have the tree shadows over here, starting with the tree at the very bottom, and then find out the rest of the shadows over here. So we have a lot more shadows to play around with. Also, we are gonna do some shadows on maybe on the eyeballs, where you can see, because there is a lot of dark spaces. So obviously where we can't see, the spaces are gonna be black with shadows. Alright, now let's do some more shadows on the tree, all as well as on the jaw. Possible areas, all the possible areas, we are gonna do the shadows over here. And we're gonna find some more tree shadows on the branches, because we have the branches over there. We are gonna have the shadows over there too. And let's put some shadows on the eyeballs there. And now it's time to change the color combinations from the eyeballs into a green, just to give a vibe of a zombie feeling, because already the skull is dead. So we are gonna have a feeling of a zombie there, right? So the green there, and then we are gonna do same thing into the other eyeballs here, making it a green, and shadows obviously over there also. And then we are gonna have a feeling of eye vibrating into the space. So let's have a smoke brush and turn it into green with the same color. And now let's bring in the moon, because we want to make a feeling where the skull is trying to eat a moon, right? So let's bring a moon, and then a vibration of a smoke, just to make it airy or a universal feeling that's there out on the space. So that's it, guys. This is going to be the overall concept that we see on the design. Now what we are gonna do is we are quickly gonna do Control Shift Alt and E. Alright, we just copy pasted the image. That's the shortcut to make it into an image, and we are just going to quickly turn this into a maybe a smart object, right? Convert it into smart object. Then you can close the bottom layer, that's the working layer, right? And now since we have converted it into a smart filter, we are gonna go to this filter and click on the raw filter, all right, camera raw filter. I'm just gonna do a basic color correction to pop the colors on the design over here. Just try to make it a bit blue over here and the exposure a bit higher, and then we're gonna drop down the highlights over here, and shadows also too. We are gonna pop out the shadows over there, and blackness, we're gonna drop down the blackness because it's there in the universe, and the universe is basically going to be very dark, right? So, and now a bit of vibrance over there for the colors there, to pop out with the vibrance of the colors there, and the saturation a bit too. So probably make it pop it into like 7, and let's do some basic color grading over here. I'm gonna do a middle tone to maybe a green middle tone, so that we can pop out the colors of the green there, and shadows to blue. So maybe gonna do not cyan but blue, giving a feeling of outer space, and then highlights. Maybe a bit blue, not cyan but blue, and just make it drop down a bit there, and just a bit blending their effect. All right. Alright, so this is going to be the basic color correction. So this is after the color corrections, and you can always see if you don't like the color correction, you can always get back, because it's a smart object. You can always double click on the camera raw filter and get back to this do the same section and do the changes, whatever you wanted to do there, right? Alright, thank you so much guys for joining in to AD Production and having a look at the design. Until next episode, I will be bringing some more designs to have a look at. You can send any images that you would want me to edit it. I will have the informations below on the description. You can send me those images. Until next time, you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the other episode. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.